Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the world's worst map.
Potentially. I mean, we're not 100% sure, but...
Just look at this map. Just look at it, honestly. I heard you like choke points, bro. It's like a choke point for you, a choke point for you. Everybody gets a choke point.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, we have a 2v2 today. We're kind of figuring that this might be an exciting game for people that love the late game battles. Because actually, we casted 2 games just now, 2 1v1 games, and they were actually disappointingly short. They didn't really get to the high tier stuff, which is kind of fun. And so this, I'm sure, will result in late game battles because you basically are locked off. It's a weird map. Quatra, I think, is the name. But I mean, I suppose it's kind of wide. Oh look, there's 2 choke points. Yeah, look at this flanking route. Wow, cool, wow.
It's very entertaining, man.
Actually, you know what? Maybe it'll allow some harassment with jetpack units. Yeah. We saw in our last game, this is a battle of Seraphim, we're pretty powerful. I mean, here, what do you have? Assault Marines? Melter bombs can be quite nice. We see that against listing posts in particular, but it's not like StarCraft where you have air transports. You know, there's only land transports, right? So it'd be cool if there was actually, if you could build, I think that with the Thunderhawks, the air transports where you can just like fly over and drop units off. Or maybe you can tunnel down through the rock and have like a GLA tunnel network or something.
Or just get a dreadnought to punch his way through it or something. Would be nice. So yeah, I'm sure he'd manage it. Wouldn't take him too long.
Well, anyway,
pretty effective dudes.
Let's go ahead and introduce our players. We're going to have Noobish as our Necrons. His teammate's going to be NMVAPA. I don't know what we'll call him. And the other team...
they will be Ninjas. He's going to be our Space Marines. And Urindil will be our Eldar.
That sounds like a very Eldar name, don't you think?
Urindil. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm digging it.
Already we have a bit of action from the cloaked rangers, the fleet of foot, and the infiltration. Doing a bit of harassment, actually.
Yeah, finds the scarabs actually going for that relic, so should be able to force those off.
This is actually a pretty powerful play if we have the right team able to deny the relic and the listening post here, because then it's going to be much easier to keep putting the pressure on if they don't get to this little forward base here on the map.
It certainly looks like the relic cap will be stopped. It takes a while, Machine. It's a lengthy amount of time. Relic cap's actually still going on, but the Ranger's looking for the damage on morale. They managed to find it.
It's hard to keep track of which team is which. It's the Necrons and the Imperial Guard
versus the Space Marines and the Eldar.
Okay. We actually saw the command squad go down to the Force Commander. I wonder what's actually revealing these Rangers. Maybe they don't actually have the infiltration upgrade yet. Because I think you actually have to get the infiltration upgrade. I swear they were cloaked earlier.
Yeah, they were, but...
What's revealing them then?
Well, they're shooting, and they're also...
No, but you know, you don't get revealed when you shoot.
Right.
Yeah, you shoot while cloaked. I know the Psyker reveals them. Yeah, they're cloaked now. Is it because the Psyker died or something? Or maybe it's the scan from the Imperial Guard. I don't know if that requires an armory or something, though.
I'm not sure what it is, to be honest.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll work it out. Yeah, see, they're cloaked. They're going to be firing. And good morale damage, too. The Guardsmen, they definitely need to get either the armory upgrades or the add-ons. What are they called? The priest, the commissar, to give them the extra morale.
Success.
Dark Reapers as well. Big longer range damage. And that in conjunction with the morale damage that the Rangers are putting out. Pretty dangerous ranged combat we see coming out here from the Eldar player.
Yeah, we have a very quick tech from our Imperial Guard player rather than the armory, because I feel like right now he needs to get an armory out and just get a couple of those upgrades.
Unfortunately not going to be able to stop the capture of the relic. The scarabs are hard at work in that area.
I was actually building a heavy bolter turret. Focusing down the what do they call, the tech priest engineer would be a good idea, but not in time, unfortunately, for the right team. Also going to be building another monolith.
Interesting.
Why is he doing that? That's strange. I'm sure there's a reason. Yeah, whatever. I suppose it's because the Necron warriors are free to build, so you just keep spamming more of the free Necrons. But you do need to get those listening posts to get pop cap.
In the first Gauss turret of the game, Gauss turrets.
Are you a fan?
Yeah, big fan. #1 big fan machine.
But this is looking like a pretty good start so far from the Eldar and the Space Marines. They weren't able to deny this forward base, but they have got a lot of damage done, especially against the Imperial Guard player. We have the listening turrets being upgraded partially as well throughout the map. And the Ghost turret.
Yeah.
The thing is the Rangers actually outrange the turrets. I don't know if the Dark Reapers do. They might do. They have a lot of range.
They have a decent amount, but no, I can't tell you for sure whether they do or don't.
The Rangers definitely will, though.
Yeah.
Other than that, the game is slowing down. This is what we expected when we got into this.
That's the nice thing, machine. At least we're not being shocked by the occurrence of some late games, so it does not surprise us even a little bit. I'm surprised we saw any action at all at the start. So,
oh look, the slag deposits. You get the geothermal or thermal, some super power generator.
Mega geo hardcore plasma generator thing.
Geopolitical power generator. Actually going to be
Builds a Trump with a smiley face on it or something on the slag deposit.
Very beneficial to the Necrons in particular.
They're thermo, to be fair. Thermo plasma generators, so yeah.
I think maybe geothermal is like impossible creatures or something. Yeah, whatever. We'll find out when somebody actually builds them. Other than that, I mean, what are we going to see here? I mean, what's really good against the camp? Hey, you obviously want a Dreadnought, and Walkers in general are very effective when you upgrade the Walkers, get the melee out, get them against the buildings and the power.
Maybe like double. Can you go double like a fully restored Monolith? Can you go?
No, it's capped at 1.
Alright, okay, yeah.
And you need to. Oh, this is really quick. This is insane. So what's actually happening here? This is his entire army.
Yeah.
Basically, the Necron player is not even bothering with an army. He's just going. He's gone full power. He's gone his greatest summoning core, which I believe is the tier 4, and this is his 4 monolith. So he's going to have his ultimate unit out within where's the timer within 8 minutes, or it's building it in 8 minutes, which is insane. Whereas
the summoning core finishing off now.
Yeah, there's actually a pretty significant army here for the right team, but not really putting the pressure on. I suppose maybe they couldn't have all those turrets there. These are upgraded turrets too, I believe, so they're anti-vehicle, and yeah, the thermo plasma generator, and they have the relic there, of course. Though there actually is only going to be one relic per team, so it means it'll be the Monolith rather than the Baneblade.
Baneblade.
Not this time, Blade. not this time.
I got so excited though. Every time you say Baneblade, I get excited. So.
Yeah, look at that. Upgrading.
Here we go.
They might actually see it too. Let's swap vision. And yeah, they don't see it just yet, but this is insane.
Yeah, they don't see the tech. They got no idea. They're just massing up units, expecting an attack, but that indeed is not what it is. Machine.
Do we actually have any anti-vehicle? I don't see any.
No.
That's gonna be a big
Knights,
shot.
like
there isn't really
not a lot.
Oh, look at it. Okay, so we have one squad of missile launchers, but it's only 2 missile launchers anyway, so he needs a lot more than that. Forbidden Archives. That's like the armory. Getting the armory after you're getting the awakened monolith.
Next double plays.
I mean, that's kind of the problem with this map, right? Is any other map, you would just flank them and just destroy their base. Yeah. But because we're on this map, then you know, you can't really do anything about it. So I can see the appeal for people that they just want to rush out those super units and get the campy late game situation going.
I'm surprised we just haven't seen any jetpack or teleporting units. Like no warping, no nothing. Like no one trying to dodge around. They're 100% going for this straight up engagement. Thought we might get some gen harassment or something, especially between players like 2 and 3. It's like a jumpable
Oh, look at these
distance.
fire dragons. I mean, the fire dragons, they could actually kill all these at these power very quickly. Sorry, all the turrets very quickly. Especially with all the this is a decent army here. All the Dark Reapers, the Grey Knights, the missile launchers, which are outranging the Gauss turrets.
The Gauss turrets just getting repaired by these the Scarabs. So we really need to see Rangers here as well in conjunction, like to snipe down the Scarabs so the missile launchers can take out the Gauss turrets. If we actually want to see the camp being broken, that would be the way to go.
What happened to the Monolith?
It's still going. I mean, it's just don't we have one more?
There's no progress bar or anything.
Right. Not sure what we need in addition, but that was like the needs one more level, doesn't it, to get fully restored?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the Necron tech tree very well. That's a lot of power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought you could only get 6. Maybe it's only 6 for the other factions.
Necrons can do what they want, dude.
Should I make basilisks? Oh man, I hope so. I love basilisks. The Earthshake around is so powerful.
Well, we are just ramping up to a big Dawn of War late game battle here.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because these fire dragons could just fleet of foot in and just kill all of this and then just fleet of foot out and be relatively safe with the fleet of foot. Especially if there's, you know, some webway gates nearby for the healing aura, which can be quite nice. Donation received. Oh, thanks. We have a new Patreon backer, I think.
Yeah, giving us 0 power resource. I love it. Good stuff. We appreciate your support and MVP.
What the hell is this?
Oh,
that's the restored, right.
That's
there
the
it is.
restored monolith. And what else is there? That's the what do you call it?
The deceiver or something.
Yeah.
Fully yeah, what is this? A manifestation of the deceiver, one of the Catan. Cannot attack, use special abilities to dominate the battlefield. Well, I mean, this thing can teleport. That's actually very strong.
Yeah.
He's able to found the weakness of the map. We're going to have to be a bit of a counter-attack here, but a counter-attack with guardsmen isn't exactly one to be feared. Should probably send the fire dragons to combat this. Even then, I mean, the Monolith isn't doing amazingly, because there's actually a fair bit of missile launchers firing at it.
Seems to be having a pretty good time. Is the Deceiver in the other base as well, or something? Like, what's...
Yeah,
there we go. Essence of the Deceiver in the other base. Using some super MLG cool abilities.
Oh, right. So that's the Necron Lord. Okay, I was wondering what that actually was. Spawning the flayed ones as well. These are good against buildings and vehicles. Teleports out. Man. Yeah, I think the Monolith isn't a particularly strong super unit, but it is very mobile. Having the teleport is kind of the main strength of it compared to the other super units.
Wait, is it? They definitely are capped at 1, right? These like right. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
That sounds right.
Okay, that'd be OP.
Yeah. Would be pretty busted.
So we actually have the relic is captured by the Eldar. So we're gonna have the Avatar as opposed to the Land Raider. Not sure if that's actually the best choice. The Land Raider is a very strong vehicle, especially against other vehicles. The Land Raider has a lot of anti-vehicle. It has the double giant las cannons. Oh, Warp Spiders are actually quite nice. They teleport around. Wait, no, that's not right. You know how I was saying how you don't have flying transports? Eldar have the Falcons.
Yeah.
And the Falcons have the jetpacks.
Yeah.
And they deliver units. So actually, fire dragons inside of a Falcon can be delivering units in your opponent's base. Can be very powerful.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Unstoppable restored monolith.
Yeah, we have the heavy destroyers. Very good against vehicles. Gonna need something a little bit stronger than the Sentinel against this monolith.
And what are the cruisers called? Can they transport units from the
battle cruisers?
the land cruisers, like the
Rhinos?
No, the Space Marine equivalent of like the really light vehicle that has like jetpacks on them. Land speeder? Yeah.
That can't transport
yeah, no, it
units,
can't.
so.
But I mean, like that's a
and they
option to get over.
But you also get
stuff,
flying
so,
units in Soulstorm. You know, you have the land speeder, the one that flies in the air, and then you have the equivalents for other factions. I don't think they're very good against vehicles though, but it is an option at least. Building a Predator, which is full. So we have the couple of flayed ones here. Should be able to kite out with the warp spiders there. There's also a squad of the priors as well. They're a very strong squad. Especially when you have fleet of foot on Eldar.
Yep.
And the teleporting warp spiders. They're a very mobile force.
A fair bit of damage down, but our currently our left, I guess our left / top team looking pretty good at the moment.
Actually decapping the relic, and I don't think he's building the avatar either.
No, didn't see it.
So not going to have any super units just yet for our right side. We have Basilisks now as well. That's
double
nice.
Basilisk.
They could die very quick to these missile launchers.
Yeah.
Has to be careful of that.
3 heavy destroyers on the field as well here. A lot of targets for these missile launchers to go for. Hopefully we do see them dealt with.
Even probably a single volley we would take out these.
Yeah.
Take your relic for the Baneblade. Oh man, we're gonna have a Baneblade and the Monolith.
Baneblade and the Monolith. Baneblade, my favorite. Fantastic.
I definitely like the coordination that we've seen here from the left team. Oh, but look at this. We have drop pods and we have a webway gate. What? Did he teleport in?
Yeah.
And build a
Yep.
webway gate? Because of course the Bone Stingers can teleport.
Yeah.
He's actually got a Dreadnought in the field as well. This is a nasty counter attack.
Goodbye tech structures.
Salt Terminators, the regular Terminators. I mean, the Fire Dragons can rip apart this base so fast. The Dreadnought as well, even. Yeah, this is a brilliant counter attack here, but at the same time, there's going to be a Baneblade coming up once he gets that relic captured. But maybe he'll just lose the game. I think you have to destroy the mechanized command. I believe it's you have to destroy all the building production.
Starting to pull back with the Imperial Guard, but they need a bit of help, man. You need more than a bit of help.
So we're gonna have Guardsmen v Terminators.
Not even the Emperor can save you now.
They are actually in cover though. They're heavy cover
Yeah.
in fact, and there's a lot of plasma guns as well. So the Guardsmen are doing pretty well here.
Probably eventually force these off.
Flayed ones being spawned in. We have a lot of warp spiders now as well. The Predators are here, but they don't have any las cannons, and those heavy destroyers are making pretty short work of them.
They certainly are, machine.
I believe you can get the haywire grenades. We should be able to take those out.
More flayed ones coming in as well.
Actually, just the damage from the warp spiders is pretty good anyway against the heavy destroyers. The Dark Reapers as well, I suppose, have decent anti-vehicle.
Yeah, a lot of ranged DPS coming out here. It seems as though the attack has been thwarted. Right side team looking pretty good. So we have some drop pods coming in.
I was just watching that sick animation,
Yeah.
bro.
That's what you were waiting for.
What? Deep Strike Servitors?
Deep Strike Servitors!
The level of strategies here, just as I was saying, the coordination isn't very good, but there's actually a lot of flayed ones. Maybe he'll manage to clean up these Terminators. Probably not, though. We have a Dreadnought. Building some heavy bolter turrets. It's crazy.
Oh, Lord. Good
So
fun.
Basilisk's going to be shelling the base. The Eldar, is he moving the base? 'Cause you know how
Yeah, they're switching bases or something.
or are they just infiltrated because of the you can cloak them? I want to swap player.
Under fire.
I know maybe they're they're just cloaked because of the webway gate. But I know you can of course move buildings, which would be hilarious. Okay, the Fire Dragons are doing a lot of damage. He retreated all of his units via the webways, and he actually may hold this one.
Yeah, I mean, Restored Monolith is taking a fair bit of damage here.
Looks like the Fire Dragons are tied up in melee though.
The flayed ones have actually managed to tie those ones up, so the Restored Monolith isn't actually taking a lot of damage at the moment. Meanwhile, the flayed ones in the base of our Imperial Guard player have essentially been cleared up by the Dreadnoughts and those Terminators.
I'm just trying to see if we have a Baneblade being produced. We have the HQ being rebuilt. Maybe he didn't actually have the production he needed for it.
Look at this power float.
Yeah,
2k
2000.
power, just casually.
Meanwhile, the Basilisk's going to be firing as well. But yeah, all the Fire Dragons are down, so there's no more anti-vehicle. And as a result, the Awakened Monolith, the Restored Monolith rather, should be able to mop this up, especially with all these flayed ones trying to chase down the very cornered Eldar.
They don't really have anywhere to go here, machine.
Wait, hang on. There's two Monoliths.
Yep.
What?
It's a thing.
Pretty sure all the other super units are capped.
But is it actually a super unit, or is it just like...
Pretty sure it is. Unless this thing is the super unit, but I don't think it is. The Deceiver. Yeah, maybe the Deceiver is actually the super unit. I don't even know anymore, man.
It's very confusing. However, yeah, double monolith, which makes sense why there were 2 monoliths on the field here, so...
Well, there's 3 now. I mean, there's this one still. The one in the base sector.
When there are monoliths in each of your base, like, is that the time to call GG?
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like it is. That would seem like the ideal time.
After this game, I may actually just Google the super unit for Necrons, because I really have no idea what the situation is. But I mean, the Deceiver Essence is only a timed ability, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, going to be one of them going down, I think, to the missile launchers. I mean, that's good. It's 1 monolith down. It's a little victory. Still alive. There we go.
That should be enough.
Well, 1 down, 1 to go, right?
Yeah, exactly. So that's the good way to look at it, Machine.
So we actually have the servitor. He's in the base still, so he's going to be rebuilding his own base.
Yeah, all of these safe strap points going to be capped up, trying to get a bit of income going again from the looks of things.
+5 income for the Elder.
God.
I mean, the Space Marine player has 2 bases now, and the Elder has 0, so it's not very good distribution of resources. I feel like socialism may be a good alternative to this approach here by the right side. But we do see the Imperial Guard now capping up the relic, so he shouldn't be too far off getting his Baneblade.
Disembarking.
Which we've got to assume is the way to go here.
Oh, the energy core is what's required. Okay. So I'm just looking at this, right? So that unlocks both the Deceiver as well as the restored monolith.
Right.
The defense of the Space Marines base isn't exactly numerous. There's only 1 squad of missile launchers and 1 squad of Grey Knights.
Not a lot to be trying to take out a monolith here, Machine. Even the Prior's going to be running up here as well. So
Lost his orbital relay.
our right side team really not long for this world.
But this is where the bulk of the Space Marine army actually is. And yeah, he spawns the Terminators. Maybe he teleported them. He's really committing to this base here. Wanting to reestablish his base. I think he realizes that defending this one is a little ambitious.
I was going to say impossible, Machine, but
Impossible!
yeah.
We are taking damage.
There was actually another word which I couldn't think of. I mean, never say never, Blake.
I'm saying never, Machine.
Or Ogrins.
There's a monolith in your base. Yeah, there are some Ogrins. Whack him. Get him, Ogrins. Such a cool melee attack.
Yeah, wow. The animations are pretty sick in this. This
Yeah.
Terminator doesn't really care too much, though.
Yeah, I want to see the full wraparound kind of...
I honestly feel like a lot of animations in Dow 1 are better than Dow 2. So some of the units just feel really stiff in Dow 2. The melee animations are weird. Like, you know how the scouts kick people? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Of all the things to do, to kick
You
people.
want to kick someone? Yeah.
I mean, even the Howling Badgers kick people. Like, they have these giant swords, and they kick people.
We are taking damage.
Martial arts experts, man.
Well, more Flades being deployed.
Where's the Baneblade, Machine? Baneblade? Yes? No?
No, I'm looking for it.
Find me
Yeah.
a Baneblade, Machine, and I can call it a game, and I'll be happy.
Maybe you can...
So yeah, it's the general gentlemen do recommend that you scout if your Necron opponent happens to be going for a fully restored monolith as his first unit. So
Yeah, exactly. As his first unit, pretty much, right? There was definitely a window there to punish that with the fire dragons, with the missile launchers, but a little bit too passive with the right team. So
yeah, all that tech could have gone down, and our left side team could have been in some pretty serious trouble.
Even the Imperial Guard was pretty weak. He had a couple of guardsman squads and a couple of defenses, and the Rangers and the Rangers and the Dark Reapers would have made short work of them, while the Fire Dragons did the damage. So, I would have liked to see that, but anyway, that's fine. It's gonna be GG. Then this is the last stand, I suppose, of the other team. So somehow they managed to move from here to over here. So that's a pretty impressive migration.
We
Beyblade?
are taking damage.
No.
I got
there's
excited
no
because I saw a
Beyblade.
big. Disappointing. Yeah, it is the last stronghold here, machine. Should be going down any second.
I wonder what those lights are. What are they there for?
Who knows, man?
But yeah, that's gonna be GG here. It even has the.
There could be flares from the Space Marine saying help.
Please help.
There's orbital bombardment, so.
Yeah, that'd be really effective now, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? This would be a very nice orbital bombardment.
Yes.
I believe you. Actually, we didn't see that, did we?
No, we did.
Because I think all you need is the orbital relay, and he had that. He just didn't have his force command. He didn't rebuild it. I think the webway gates actually count as a structure because they produce those platforms. But we can end this game. We don't have to
no,
watch
machine.
and wait.
It's only fair that we see the hunt. Oh, you got to change speed on here. I was gonna say, where's your
Oh, he found it.
Okay,
Or
nice.
revealed it. Yeah, okay, here we go. Well, actually, you know what I don't like about this game is it said you have been annihilated. I haven't been annihilated.
We're just shoutcasting
We were
here.
just casually watching
Yeah,
this
yeah.
and enjoying ourselves here. Yeah, that was actually a fun game. It was. It was certainly not a map that I would like to cast on a regular occasion, but it was a fun just for a little a different look at the strategies which you can pull off in these crazy kind of maps, where there's just the entire map is one big choke point. Apart from this,
What? Yeah, apart from the flanking route.
Yeah,
the flanking route.
flanking
The
route.
flanking route. Yeah.
This is your designated flanking route. You must not
Please
flank
use
outside of it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hope you've enjoyed this Dawn of War Soulstorm cast. It's been fun. It's been wacky. Please send us your Dawn of War Soulstorm replays or Dark Crusade, I suppose, as well. If you have any good matches that you think are close and exciting and high tier, and would make a quality shoutcast and
Contain more than one flanking route. So.
and contain flanks,
Yeah.
and all that good stuff. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time. And of course, if you want to support the channel, you can do so via our Patreon. And yeah, that'll be it.
Thank you.
I just love all the dead bodies, though. I don't know why other RTS games don't have all these dead bodies.
I always leave dead bodies on. If there's ever a checkbox in options, you've got to leave it on.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
See ya.